EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Back at the 23-yard line.
Cousins gives way to Cook. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Rolling to his left. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12, operating from the 39.
At the Saints 39-yard line.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
4th down.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. On the move to his left. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Breeze now on first down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Camara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Able to get this one across the 35 before he's brought down.
There's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Breeze's throw going to be caught by Sanders. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Saints 35-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 17-yard line. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
There's Breeze. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Breeze able to hook up with Jared Cook. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Saints nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
They're not even trying to...
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready. each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
17 there and a New Orleans first down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early in the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game too. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Breeze going to try and throw on third down. The open man is Smith. And he is going to have a Saints first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Complete.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Breeze to throw again. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Demario Davis. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 31 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. From the gun, it's Brees. And he comes back with one complete. He'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brees able to hook up with Jared Cook. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like the memory was a little too long there.
Touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it 1st and 10. Now Brees finding Kamara. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
Saints.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 1st down, Brees. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many.
Again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. A nice little gift there to start the ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line. Breeze now on first down. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
That's good.
A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
At the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Breeze again here on second and 10. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. It's caught at the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 44 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Will Lutz on for the point after. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Steps away. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he'll go back to Kelce. This time it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. They go play action. Now Mahomes out to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And it's third down.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Rolling to his left. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking again for Kelce there on that play, but it'll be second down. Mahomes to throw once more. Being chased out left. Throwing one, incomplete. He was looking again for Kelce there on that play, and that'll make it third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce. 27 yards. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. This will be about the 6. And he is going to lose yardage here. And he is not going to find the end zone. He stopped up short, and this remains a 6-6 game. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Montgomery on the return. The Saints take over first and...
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Throwing on first down is Breeze. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd and 2.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Breeze now on first down. And this is incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up second down. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down. Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
These two teams all tied after one.
Score tied 6-6.
Now Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he slings one that's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and it'll bring up third down.
It's now third down and less than a yard.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's fourth down. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on fourth down. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Sanders has it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And he rifles one incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's second down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Breeze will try again on second down. It's caught, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 2 veterans, Breeze to Sanders there for a Saints first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Complete at the 1. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
28-yard line.
This is our time. Our time.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. To the right side, it's Kelsey. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, Bends it to the corner. Great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And now look at him go. The 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want a coach in Charles to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On the move to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Intended for
that was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now is Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of,
he's got daylight. The 40. He's at the 30.
They ain't ready for us.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 79 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
The Chiefs.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, Deontay Harris. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over first and...
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up second.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Breeze here finding Kamara. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the...
Now Breeze again. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Give him 7 on the play. And that'll make it a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Breeze to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. That's Alvin Kamara with a grab from Drew Brees. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
The Saints
circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. He talked about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Breeze finding Kamara. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
That's good for us.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's a completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Looking to go back to Thomas again. That'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and helping him to a short gain.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for the...